So just a quick disclaimer at the start of the video. This is a quick disclaimer at the start of this video that this is one of the parts of a 9-part series I'm doing on this channel of my favourite Pokemon from each generation. 9? You may ask? Well, that's because 7 of them are Pokemon generations. Only 7. So what I'm going to do with these 7 is I'm going to run through Pokemon 10 to 6 on the list in quick fire, just name what spot they're in on the list and their name, and that's it. And then 5 to 1, I'm going to do in more detail. So I'm going to explain why I like them. So it's a bit longer, but I'm just trying to keep them shorter. And then the last 2 parts, 8 and 9, are going to be my top 10 favourite Pokemon. Now I'm doing 2 parts because I want to talk through them all in detail. So I'm going to do 6. Now I'm going to do 10 to 6 in part 1. Should I enable it part 2 in part 1, and then part 2's going to be my top 5, the big guns. So yeah, that's all I can say. On to Other Matt and the video. Thanks, Other Matt. Hey, Bidoof Bros. That's now what you're called. Matt here, and welcome back to another video. So today we're doing my top 10 favourite Gen 1 Pokemon. Let's get into it. Enough said. Number 10 is Charizard, of course. Gotta be on there somewhere. Number 9 is the Water-type evolution, Vaporeon. Number 8 is the Grass-type starter, Bulbasaur. That's right, I prefer this to Charizard. Number 6 is the adorable little turtle / squirrel, some people say Squirtle. Number 6 is Gyarados, another water type on the list, of course. Now let's get on to the main list, number 5. I feel like there should be some music here. So number 5 is obviously Snorlax. It's one of the best normal types, if not the best. I'm not quite sure, so I thought it feels right to add this one in. Now, I have played through Gen 1, and I'm still undecisive of whether to use Snorlax on my league team. It's either him or Hitmonchan. They both have a ghost-type immunity, so immunities aren't included, but I don't know. But generally, this has got a great design, and it's probably the best roadblock in any Pokemon game. That's enough said. Sorry about the awful graphics in the back, but let's get on to number 4. This might shock you, but number 4 is actually Eevee itself. Yes, I had Vaporeon earlier on the list, but I've got Eevee here. I just find Eevee is just absolutely adorable. You can't not say that. It's really cool colour scheme. It's an interesting design. It kind of looks like a dog, but it's kind of like a dog and cat, but it's not. And I just really all around like this Pokemon. It is really cool. It's one best. Anyway, you almost made my top 20 list of favourite Pokemon. Anyway, on to number 3. Number 3. So this spot, of course, went to the water powerhouse Blastoise. I mean, I've never met a single person who does not like this Pokemon. It is so cool. I mean, its Mega is amazing. It's got a really cool design. It's a really interesting idea to have a turtle tank, and I love it so much. The cannons are amazing. The colour scheme's amazing. Everything's amazing. Squirtle and Wartortle are amazing. It's just nothing to say. The grand number 2 spot goes to Alakazam. This is the best psychic type from Gen 1, despite all the thoughts. Everyone says it's Mewtwo, but personally, I find Alakazam way better. It's also got a ridiculously cool design, even though it somehow evolves holding a spoon. I don't quite know how that happened, but it even got an item, the Twisted Spoon, which I suppose is named after it. It boosts psychic type attacks, so yeah. Its Mega is good. Mega's ability Trace is super useful, and that's enough said. Number 1. You may be wondering what could be Alakazam? Well, there's one thing. Gengar. I bet you didn't see this one coming, unless you've seen my top 10 favourite Pokemon first and you're watching this afterwards, but you'd know then, because this Pokemon is so cool. It proves that design is not just everything. Its design's cool, but its Pokedex entries, its Mega's shiny, also make up for it. Its ability Levitate, which is sadly lost in Gen 7, is amazing. It's just so cool. Got rid of a weakness. Anyway, also, this sprite here, I think it's from Pokemon Colosseum or Pokemon XD, but it looks amazing. That's enough of this video now. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, I will smell you later. I'm just quickly saying this even though the video's actually ended. Wow, you cannot see my face. Like this half of my face Maybe it's not even a real face. Maybe it's Batman. But yeah, the reason for this is I noticed that I accidentally said Squirtle and Gyarados were number 6. You may have noticed it. But Squirtle's actually number 7, and I messed up, said it wrong. Mistakes happened there. You saw it in the video. And this is just going on the end, so goodbye. Properly this time.